Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen of WGP Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs, the universe, we are here because it is another Sunday, and you know what that means. SNF, Sunday Night Fury. It is going down, another episode right here on WGP. Make sure, hey, you like, share, and subscribe to the WGP YouTube channel to make sure you catch all the great promo action going down right here in Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs. I mean, absolutely, we got a fantastic show for you all tonight. Look, ladies and gentlemen, between WGP, we have this blind date tag team tournament. It is kicking off tonight. We got a couple of matchups because fact of the matter is we have a unified tag team championships floating around there somewhere, and it's become, dare I say, a back burner championship, a non-existent championship, a championship that needs to get represented in a fantastic way because tag team champions, well, tag team promo is a thing. All right? Love some tag team promos. I've been in numerous tag teams, done numerous tag team promos. Love it. Tag team promos matter, and we're going to make tag team promo great again because this tournament is going to make sure that not only the current tag champions, whoever they are, that's how irrelevant the tag teams have become because I don't even know who the tag teams champions are. And with this tag team tournament, we're going to make tag team promo great again with the unified championships being on the line, coming down at Broken Hearts on Foundation's premier promo event going down in February. It's going to be fantastic. So, hey, what do we have? What? Oh, I'm sorry. It's Hollywood, Haywood, and Trevor. I guess that makes sense why the tag team championships are irrelevant because they're being safeguarded. You're being safeguarded. Anyway, watch the product. Yeah, gotta watch the product. Hey, anyway, this is what we have going down tonight. All right, this is what we got going down tonight. And I say this tag team tournament is going to be something epic. It's going to be something fantastic. Look what we got tonight. We got two tag team matchups in this tournament. In a short moment, you will see Black Plague and Johnny Canada take on Troy Mason and that crazy ass white boy Heathen. That's coming up in just a few moments. But in the main event, and I'm excited about this matchup because the former tag team champion Jason Rhydian has a new partner. He's tagging with Hector Flores. The Righteous Outlaws will take on the Architects of Fate in the main event. That is Jack Sabin and your current Havoc champion, Master Shawn Puff. That's going down tonight. It's going down tonight. And just in case you guys don't know what's coming down, not tonight, but next Sunday is Best of the Best. Can't wait for Best of the Best. It's going to be a fantastic premier promo event going down here in WGP next Sunday night. You will not get a Sunday Night Fury. No, you will get Best of the Best, a premier promo event. And that means you will get some of the best promo artists, and not just in WGP, but around the promo atmosphere doing battle. Next Sunday is going down. Best of the Best. Hey, who's going to be at Best of the Best? Let's take a quick look at who will be appearing and who will be doing battle at Best of the Best next Sunday night. Take a look.
Hi, my name is Trenton Kensington III, TK3, and I am the greatest FTW champion of all time.
Shut up, Trent. I am the best.
No, I am the best.
Not only am I greatness, I am the very best. I am the good, golly best.
See all this talking from all you people. But no, Mr. Wallace, make sure you see it, mister. It is the best of the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, Incredible men and women of the promoverse. There's a lot of phonies running around calling themselves the best. It's sad, really. It's pathetic. Pretenders, frauds. They don't belong in the same room as Franklin Benjamin. Everywhere I go, whether it's New York, Miami, or LA, people come up to me and they say, Franklin, you're the best of the best. Not just good, not great, the best. The best of the best. And let me tell you, they're right. There is no best other than Franklin Benjamin. And on February 9th at WGP Best of the Best, I'm going to prove it. Bigly. That's why I'm putting the FTW Championship on the line against every single former FTW champion. All of them. It's going to be huge. I'm going to line them up, knock them down, and show the world that I'm the best of the best. Because when Franklin Benjamin picks up a mic, it's not a match. It's a statement. And that statement is this. I'm the best of the best. Period. No fake news, no spin, just the cold hard truth. Franklin Benjamin is the greatest FTW champion of all time. No one comes close. Believe me. This is greatness. And at Best of the Best 3, Franklin Benjamin will once again stand tall, FTW championship in hand, and remind the world that it's all about the Benjamins. I'm Franklin Benjamin, and I approve this message.
Yeah, ignore them. I'm the best champion.
Fight till the end, 'cause your life will depend on the strength that you have inside you. Oh, you gotta be proud, staring out in the crowd.
Did you see that card, ladies and gentlemen? Did you see that card? I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. It's going to be something epic. Did you see the promo Unity Battle Royale? Oh my gosh, 4 great promo artists from 4 different promo leagues doing battle? What? You got Trevor Robinson against Master Shawn Puff? What? For the Happy Championship? And ladies and gentlemen, I look, WGP might be underselling this one. All right. They might be underselling this one. Founding Father defends his heavyweight championship against and WGP former champion, 2-time champion Smith. Take my money now. I mean, how is people not geeked up about this? Like, this is going down next Sunday at Best of the Best. This is going to be that's going to be something fantastic. And I'm gonna be honest. These 2 gentlemen are appearing in tag team action tonight. I think people ain't paying enough attention to that Hector Flores Johnny Canada matchup. Because Johnny Canada came out here talking cold cash shit on the wall, on the WGP Facebook page. He's been talking cold cash shit to Hector Flores. And I want to see if Hector Flores is going to make him pay for all the smack he's been talking. Because Johnny Canada, that Canadian, been talking cold cash shit. And I love every second of it. But he going to have to back up them words next Sunday. It's going down. Y'all make sure y'all there. All right? I'm trying to tell you. You better get your popcorn ready. You better get your drinks ready. You got libations. All right, you need to do a little smoky, cool, whatever you need to do to get right next Sunday. Make sure you get right for Best of the Best. And look, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's going against the Super Bowl, but a little birdie had called me. A little birdie had told me there might be an early drop. Might be an early drop. Because I was told that management has had a hard time trying to find a host. They said that the host is a big Chiefs fan, so he might not be available next week. So we'll see. All right, we will see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've done enough talking. All right, it's time to get some tag team action, baby. This is what we all came here to see, is some tag team action as this blind date tag team tournament gets underway. It is going down right now. First up, you will see this matchup. Hey, it's going down.
WGP WGP. Tonight, myself and the Black Plague, we have our first round match in this blind date tournament against Heathen and T-Turbo. Now, I've seen the way that people are predicting for this match to go. Nobody is giving myself and Black Plague a chance. Nobody believes that we can win this match. But here's the difference. I believe it. Black Plague believes it. We believe that we can win this match. And the one thing that you're going to learn very quickly about me is that I do best when nobody believes in me. When everybody doubts me, I prove them wrong. And now, that's exactly what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to turn it over to my tag team partner for a couple of minutes. Black Plague, talk to him, will you?
You know, Johnny Canada, I hide my identity for a reason. I hide my identity for a reason because people don't believe in who I am. People don't believe in what I can accomplish. People believe that I'm just here to be a punching bag. So yes, we are the dark horse. We are the people that people win against. But it's okay, because that's what we're here for. We're here to show everybody why we deserve to be on the second round. See, this is the first time I actually took a mask off. And they're trying to expose the kind of person I am. But it's not going to happen. So, Johnny Canada, are you ready? Are you ready to show everybody what you are worth? Because I am. I'm ready to show the world that we are going to make the biggest upset in history.
You know, Black Plague, I agree with everything you just said. And you're not wrong. You see, we are the future in this company. We've gotten paired together for this tournament, and it might be the first time that we've teamed together. But honestly, that doesn't matter, because we are two of the very best that WGP has to offer. And tonight, we're going to prove that. Then we're going to move on next week to the semifinals, or in 2 weeks. And then after that, well, as far as I'm concerned, we're winning this whole tournament. And there's not a damn person that's going to stop us.
Oh, I see in this tournament, the first round, we have T-Turbo and Heathen. Heathen, I heard about you. I heard that you love to be in a tag team because you like to benefit from winning. But when it's time to lose, you love to blame the other person. And you see, T-Turbo is your target because once you lose to me and Johnny Canada, you're going to blame him for being the one to fall. You see, me and Johnny Canada plan to move on, as the Dark Horse plan to move on, as the people that are going to be chosen to lose. Because I love playing that game. The Black Plague is a disease that sneaks up on you. And Johnny Canada is going to benefit from this win. Because Black Plague will advance one way or another.
You know, Black Plague, you're exactly right. Heathen, T-Turbo, the two of you are out of your league. And it doesn't matter how much you bring to this table. Johnny Canada and Black Plague are advancing, and there's nothing that anybody can do to stop us.
So be prepared, Heathen and T-Turbo, and everybody else in this tournament, that me and Johnny Canada are just going to expose anybody that we cross against. Good luck, everyone. You're going to need it, because there is no, and I mean no, vaccine to cure the Black Plague, because death is inevitable.
You know, I know everyone's been waiting for me to finally make my debut, and I'm finally here. Johnny Canada, Black Plaque in a tag team match, or at least I thought. I don't know what's going on. What I do know is that I'm going to make a statement why I am the future of this company, and why all the champions and the new up and comers and all that shit don't matter once I step into the room. All that does not matter when Troy Mason is here. You know, everyone worrying about being flashy, having the longest reigns, and it's nothing but an ego trip, because I am the championship. I am the longest reign. I am historical. And I am the guy, the next big thing, whether you like it or not. I am the next big thing to walk WGP and Foundation. And that's not even me being cocky. That is just hard fucking facts. I didn't ask to be here. It was the other way around, and that's how it's always been my career. They slap the contract in front of my face and give me the most money they can because they want top-tier talent like Troy Mason. They want a man that can hold any division, whether it's mid-card, main event, tag team division. I can do it all. I'm the most versatile superstar in history of e-fetting. And you see, some of you are one-dimensional. You've never expanded into the universe like I have. I've been all over the place. Some more than others. And you know, it's pathetic. You two and many more on the roster are pathetic. Because you go out of your way to prove who's better, where I don't got to do that. I let my work ethic show. I let everything I do show. Hence why I'm here. They were so impressed on what I did in another company. They wanted Mason here. And it's really sad, because all of you should be doing your jobs. They shouldn't be begging and pleading for a guy like me to be here. And honestly, I took chump change to be here. They didn't have the money to pay me, but you know what? It's better to show everyone how it's done than take the big check. Because I'm giving all of you my time and soul and morality to show you what it means to be the best. Now, I got my eyes on a few people, but it doesn't matter, because this tag match is what matters. Johnny Canada and Black Plaque. You two are in for a world of hurt, because I don't know if I have a partner or not. I just know I'm going to come out here and kick the fuck out of both of you, because that's what I do. I take everything head on. Some may call it stupid, some may call it brave, but I know what it is. It's Troy Mason being the fucking best.
Oh, Troy, before you carry on, before you embarrass yourself, I'm here to inform you that unfortunately, Heathen has come down with an illness and he is unable to compete here tonight with you. So, before this turns into a handicap match, you are disqualified. So, the other team of the Northern Exposure will carry on going into this blind date tournament to crown #1 contenders to become the unified tag team champions. I'm sorry, Troy, but this is the way of the land.
Now, so GM Woodward steps in last minute and disqualifies the team of Troy Mason and Heathen. Heathen, unfortunately, cannot participate here tonight. That is unfortunate news. Very unfortunate news. So, by disqualification, it looks like the team of Johnny Canada and Black Plague. The Northern Exposure. That is a definite cool-ass name. I would have never thought of that. I don't think I've smoked enough marijuana to make my brains put my cells together to come up with that dope name. So, there you have it. Moving on by disqualification. That sucks for Troy Mason, because he was there. He was here. He was ready to compete. And last minute, it was told that he was disqualified. Man, tough way. But look, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the gusto. Let's get to the main event of tonight's affairs. Because this matchup right here is going to be something of epic proportions, because you have two teams that I'm sure are going to give you what tag team promo is all about. Because in one side of this matchup, you have Jason Rhydian, a former tag team champion with the Army of One, but they are no longer together, so he found a new partner, Hector Flores. Yes, Hector Flores has got a couple of matches under his belt here in WGP, picked up a W over Super T, and Hector Flores teaming with Jason Rhydian. They are the Righteous Outlaws. They will be taking on a team that has been put together, and this team has the potential. I call them my dark horse. Yes, this team right here, you got Jack Sabin, who is unhinged, unpredictable. You do not know what you're going to get with Jack Sabin, and that's what makes him great. He is getting paired with your current reigning, defending, undisputed WGP Havoc champion. It is the face of WGP, the Master Shawn Puff. These two are together, and they are known as the Architects of Fate. And so it is going down right now. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for your main event of the evening. Looking to advance in this tag team blind date tournament to become number one contenders at Broken Hearts Foundation's next premier promo event. Without further ado, let's have fury.
Do not adjust your dials, for today I am not accompanied by the Army for One, Tyler Drummond. The Lord has provided in this tournament for a new ally, and he has a lot to say about today's opponents.
As once said by a great philosopher, learn to light a candle in the darkest moments of someone's life. Be the light that helps others see. It is what gives life its deepest significance. And that is exactly what Jason Rhydian has done for Hector Flores. He's given my life significance. He has helped me see the light.
There was a king who had dishonored God, so God decided that his kingdom would be stripped from him. He went to the prophet Samuel and said, "Go to the house of Jesse, for there is the one I've chosen to be the next king, one who is after my own heart." So he went to the house of Jesse, and there Jesse presented 6 sons, strong, bold, handsome. But each one, God said, no. So he went to Jesse and said, "Are these all of your sons?" "Well, there's a little boy David, but he's just in the back with the sheep." So he went to the back and saw a young boy watching the sheep, the dumbest of all animals. And God said, "This is the one I have chosen, for I look on the inward, not the outward."
For the longest time, I've been underutilized and underestimated. No longer. You will no longer underestimate Hector Flores, just like Super T learned that a few weeks ago. You will no longer underestimate Jason Rhydian, and you will, for sure as hell, not underestimate the Righteous Outlaws.
Shawn Puff, consider yourself lucky that when we met just a few weeks ago, that you were just a little bit better. A little bit better is what we can say about all your defenses. That you were just a little bit better than Bobby Miller, just a little bit better than Dante Black, than Dash Mars, than Gene Emerson. But today, you're gonna need to be a lot better than myself and Hector Flores.
Now Jack Sabin, he is just as bad as everyone else here in WGP. He comes out here every single week criticizing and judging everyone's imperfections as if he was some kind of saint or some kind of hero or imperfect. He comes out here every week, gives everyone shit for their lack of effort or lack of trying, when in actuality he is just as bad as everyone else here in WGP. He comes out here with no main character energy and no gimmick. Comes out here with absolutely nothing but stones that he throws at everyone else, when in actuality he lives in a glass house just like everyone else.
Everyone's already written us off. On paper, we look like the underdogs. We already have the lowest percentage rate of possibility of winning this tournament, this first round match. But just like with David, God looks on the inward, not the outward.
We don't want to win for prideful reasons. We don't want to win to glorify ourselves. No. We need to win because it is the right thing to do. It is the righteous thing to do.
So you call yourselves the architects of fate. You have as much control of your fate as you do to control the rising of the sun and the setting of the same. You cannot add a single hour, minute, or second to your life. Your fate has already been written, has already been predetermined. And the fate that you will face in this tournament is defeat by the hands of the righteous outlaws, Jason Rhydian and Hector Flores.
In conclusion, WGP Foundation, the righteous outlaws, are here for one goal and one goal only in this tournament. That is make believers out of everyone. Here in WGP and in Foundation, we will save everyone from their sins and be the saviors that this company needs. Doesn't matter who gets put in front of us, the righteous outlaws will come out victorious, no matter what.
When fate calls, it does not whisper. It bellows from the heavens. And now the architects of fate, the reaper of realms and the deacon of darkness, the keepers of chaos, have been summoned not by chance, but by design. And there is no accident in the drawing of lots, no randomness in this game of destiny. Now Jason Rhydian, Hector Flores, your names were written in the stars long before you even dared to step into the Broken Hearts tournament. You look at us and see two men. But we are not merely men. We are the instruments of the great architect of the universe. The compass has been drawn, the square has been laid, and the lines of your demise intersect where we stand. So allow me to enlighten you, Rhydian. The last time we met, your faith was tested and found wanting. You dealt before me a forsaken child, abandoned by your god, and now you've been paired with Hector Flores. Another lost soul fumbling in the darkness, hoping to find light but grasping only shadows. Together you are Sodom and Gomorrah, bound by sin, swallowed by fire. Even the fragments of good among you will fall, condemned by your own allowance of evil.
Sodom and Gomorrah, si dos colados perras. Two broken mirrors reflecting the same shattered light. Rhydian, you were casted aside once before, abandoned like a stone, unworthy of the temple walls. Now you stand beside Hector Flores, a man searching for something he cannot name, a wanderer in a desert of his own making, thirsty but too proud to drink. Flores, you look for purpose in the shadows, but let me tell you something. A secret, amigo. Shadows don't hide the answers. They hide the monsters waiting to consume you. And your shadow is far too small to outrun the architects of fate. The compass spins, the pillar crumble. And you are left holding dust that slips through your fingers as we carve the path of the grand design.
Jack, while your riddles are enchanting, the truth is simple. Rhydian and Flores are not meant to survive. They were thrown together by the hands of men, but we are bound by the will of the divine. The great architect draws his designs not in ink but in fire, and you, Hector Flores, are nothing more than kindling. You search for identity, for meaning, but the square and compass of your life are misaligned. And Jason Rhydian? He is but a broken tool, a relic of what was. Together you have no foundation, you stand on sand, and we are the flood. Genesis 6:17, and behold, I will bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh. That is the fate that awaits you. Your union was not born of strength, but of desperation. And desperation is no match for destiny.
You see, mi hermano aquí. He is the reaper of realms, the harbinger of havoc, and me. Yo soy el caso personificado. Together we are the hand that guides the plumb line, and the sword that strikes. You too? Sodom and Gomorrah? See, a tale as old as time. Two cities, one lost in fate, and the other in self, and both turned to ash. Jason, Hector, can you feel it? The walls closing in, the compassing spinning. No escape, no redemption, solo fuego, only fire.
And fire is what we bring, not as men but as instruments of judgment. There is no mercy in the grand design, no reprieve for the unworthy. You are drawn against us not by luck, but by inevitability. The grand architect is declared it so. You stand before us as lambs before the altar, unaware of the blade descending upon your necks. The game is over before it even begins. Jason, Hector, take solace in this. Your failure is not in vain. It is a step in the greater plan, the grand design that we execute with precision and purpose. We are the architects of fate, and fate has spoken. You have already fallen.
So fall, Jason. So fall, Hector. Fall into the abyss you spend your lives avoiding. Porque el destino no se puede detener. Fate cannot be stopped. The story is written. The ink is dry, and the architects stand triumphant.
Listen closely, Rhydian and Flores, because this will be the last time anyone speaks your name with purpose. The moment you were paired together in this broken heart blind date tournament, your fate was sealed. Blind date, that's what they call it, a whimsical game of chance, pairing strangers in a desperate search for victory. But the architects of fate are anything but blind. We do not stumble in the dark. We walk with clarity and purpose, guided by forces beyond your comprehension. We see the design, the lines etched by the hand of the great architect, and trust me, your names are marked for destruction. Two men with fractured paths and opposing purposes, forced together by a cruel twist of fate. But fate isn't twisted, it's precise. And that precision brought you before us, not by chance but by divine design. Your ruin is not a possibility, it is a certainty forged by the hands of those who build monuments to victory and cause epitaphs for those who fall in our path. This tournament is a game of hearts, it's a reckoning, and by the time we are finished we will stand tall, and the rest of you won't just lose this tournament, you'll lose what little is left of your pride, your purpose, and your names. The world will remember the architects of fate. You will all be nothing more than dust beneath our fate. So says the master.
So, motive B.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about y'all, but if the main event is any indication of how this blind date tag team tournament is going to be, sign me up for more of this. Take a brother's money now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 122-104, the victory goes to the Architects of Fate. And I just got to say, that was probably some of the best 12 minutes of my life, at least for today. That was fantastic. I got to say, Righteous Outlaws, solid team, solid effort. You can tell that Jason Rhydian definitely has tag team experience, him being a former tag team champion. You see it, and him and Hector Flores, they'll get their chemistry going. But I have to say this, and I got to say it, and I got to say it. I got to say it. Architects of Fate might be a team you might want to keep your eyes on in this tag team tournament. Might want to keep your eyes on them. Just saying, because if what they just did right there and is duplicated and duplicated and duplicated again, they're going to mess around and be a unified tag team champions. I'm just saying. Is it me, but can you see a little bit of the master Shawn Puff rubbing off on Jack Sabin? I love what Jack Sabin was doing in that promo. He still brought his unhinged Jack Sabin-ness, but you can tell. Did you peep some of the wordplay? Did you peep what kind of in the flow of Jack Sabin? I might be a little bit deranged and crazy. I'm slightly, but I kind of saw a little bit of the Master Shawn Puff working his hands, his clay, molding Jack Sabin into something dangerous. Imagine that, a more dangerous Jack Sabin, right? You would have never thunk it. But ladies and gentlemen, you just might have gotten it. Watch out for the Architects of Fate. Watch out for them. Yeah, they are going. I agree with this. Sabin and Puff are going to be very hard to beat, especially if they duplicate that performance right there. Very hard to beat. Look, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fantastic night. All right. As you can tell at the bottom of the screen, we had a jam-packed show tonight. Of course, Black Plague, Johnny Canada advanced in the Blind Date Tag Team Tournament. Unfortunately, by DQ. Yeah, they did. But they did advance. And then, of course, as you saw just a moment ago in the main event, the Architects of Fate, with an absolutely masterful performance, defeated the Righteous Outlaws 122-104, advancing in the Blind Date Tag Team Tournament. Man, it's going down. And please, ladies and gentlemen, as this tag team tournament gets closer to Broken Hearts to crown a number one contender, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, next Sunday, it is Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs premier promo event for the month of February. It is going down best of the best, baby. It's going to be it's going to be so phenomenal. Can't wait for it. Not only will it be Super Bowl Sunday, but it will also be best of the best right here on WGP's YouTube channel. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Spread the word of what we got going on. And until then, until next Sunday, until best of the best, keep your eyes peeled on the WGP Facebook page. You never know what somebody might have something to say leading up to next Sunday, leading up to best of the best. But until then, you know who it is. Just make sure you say the mister. And I'll see y'all. That's right. I will see y'all next week for best of the best 3. Holla at y'all, man. Y'all be good. Peace.